What's up guys, this is Square2448 with a Farming Simulator 2015 Heavy Rescue video, and today I will be doing a multiplayer heavy rescue, and this is because there is a huge wreck. It's 6 to 10 cars involved, and it's more than one person needed. So I have help here, and we're going to be taking Offspring Gaming 650. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. And yes, a lot of people have asked for multiplayer heavy rescue, so I thought this would be the perfect scenario. And yeah, so we're gonna have our lights on, and we're gonna head on out, and this should be fun and awesome. And I'm really excited that I could bring you heavy rescue multiplayer now. And it won't be an every week thing, only weeks where the wreck is really big like this. And I want to thank all of you for sending me scenario ideas, and a couple of you actually asked for a pretty big car pileup, which I am doing right now. So yes, please let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do next in this series, because it's awesome how you guys are telling me and helping me create amazing videos by giving me these ideas, and I put them into a video. So yes, but this is on the small interstate underneath the bridge. So we're gonna pull a U-turn here, pretty good right there. And wow, the whole bridge is, like, the whole underneath of the bridge is a pile up. Wow. So I'm gonna get started here by tilting this down, and yeah, so all of these do have, like, their keys in them, and what we're going to have to do is drive them up on, and they're drivable for just a little, but they aren't like road worthy, if you guys want to know, because there are no winches on these trucks from what I believe, and once there is winches, I would totally use them. So yeah, so we're gonna head on back to the shop now, and just gonna keep doing this to clear this wreck. And some of you might say that you should clear the roadway, and if I were to do that, it would take so long just to move them off the road, and then we would have to then load them up again. So it's a lot of work to do that, and just taking car by car back, I think, is gonna be fine. So yeah, and this is awesome how I'm doing multiplayer stuff for you guys, and a lot of you guys are liking it. So let me know in the comments on what other types of multiplayer videos you guys would like to see, and I need to add in the no collision camera to prevent the camera from having that trouble when I'm trying to go right behind the truck, but that is fine. And also, I've been getting a lot of comments asking me to have fire trucks and police cars at the crash sites, and I will be doing that for single player stuff. But since this is multiplayer, I did not want to have to send mods out and stuff like that, so it's a lot easier to use as the least amount of mods as possible for good scenarios like this. So that's kind of why I'm not using the police cars, but I will be using them soon. So yes, and I did attempt to do this, and it really took a long time, and I thought that this would be like the perfect video to do for multiplayer heavy rescue. So it's awesome. But yeah, so we gotta get there at a safely time, and don't want to cause any accidents on the way there. So that's kind of why I'm taking my time with driving, and yeah, not trying to rush back and forth. That's not the best thing to do, but yeah. And there is a turnaround down here, but I don't see one, and I don't really like to cut through the grass and stuff, so yeah. I'm going to turn my lights on now, since we will be pulling up to the scene here. And I know that this isn't exactly realistic, how we are loading up these trucks and cars, but for right now, this is the only way that I see we could load up cars, because I don't really see another way. But yeah, and if you guys know of any other way to load up cars and stuff, please let me know in the comments, and I'll take those considerations and ideas into consideration. But yeah, so we still have 4 cars left, which means 2 more trips. So this is a long process, but all these cars are not drivable. Like, what I mean by that is they aren't like allowed to leave the scene, because like it's just a mess, but they are drivable to just get on the truck, but not like to go about on a regular day, sort of. But yeah. And I need to figure out how to do these locking scripts, and yeah. Or actually, I think this truck has it, just that I'm not using it at the moment. I kind of just want to let it float around, I guess. But I will install the no collision camera. I did have it in my single player, but I tried to add it to the multiplayer, but I don't know if it's multiplayer compatible or something like that, because I could not find it when I wanted to add it to this multiplayer game. But this tow lot is filling up fast with a bunch of cars, which is not that good, but I mean, yeah, I kind of just broke the side of this in the underneath of this car, but that is fine, because it is. And one of the trucks there that we have to tow next is a pretty heavy truck. I did attempt to make sure that all of the ones that I are towing back right now are capable to do with this truck, and one of them just makes the suspension just drop, and I don't know why, but I think the mass of it is just a little of not correct. But that's not on this. That's one of the trucks that we have to tow. But yeah. We got one more time after this, and then that would be it for this heavy rescue video, and going to be a little bit longer than usual for heavy rescue videos, but that is fine. It just ramped over the cone there. Not the best thing to do, but yeah, gonna turn on my lights, and that GMC truck right there, that's the one that makes the truck just go down, and I don't know why, but yes, that is the one. He might be pulling some wheelies. Oh well. But yeah, loading up all these trucks, and my goal was to have like 10 different trucks, but the more trucks I added, the more lag and stuff for the other person helping me. So I thought that this would just be better to have a few cars, and I did choose ones that you can change the colors to and stuff like that also. But yeah, so stay tuned for the next one, where I will be using police cars and fire trucks at the scenes to make it that much more realistic. But yes, all these vehicles that you saw, I found them off on the public website, and if I remember, I will have a link in the description to it, and you guys can download any of these if you like them and stuff like that. And this tow truck can be found on the Offspring Gaming's YouTube channel. He did a video releasing it, and that's where you can download it and enjoy it for yourself. But yeah, I always right here when I turn into the parking lot, they always slide off. Uh-oh, turn the truck off, that's bad. Yeah, that one fell off. But yeah, so this is awesome though that I got help in it's awesome that you guys are seeing heavy rescue stuff like this. So yeah, but we're going there for the last time right now to pick up the last 2 cars, and then we'll call it a day. And this was a pretty successful heavy rescue. I mean, I'm gonna look into getting the damage mod, seeing if that would show damage on the cars, or I might go in GE, like take the hood off or take the bumpers off and show like how like those have fallen off and stuff. So I'm gonna see what I can do to make the vehicles that we are rescuing show damage, and if any of you know a way for them to show it other than the damage mod, please let me know. I'll read all the comments, and they will help me out a lot. So yeah, pretty awesome though. He's going to take the blue truck, I think, which is fine. And yeah, awesome. The road gets open right after we do these 2, and yeah. So I took this one the other time earlier today, but oh well, take this again, I guess. And just backed it on. I don't know why I did that, but yes, we're heading back to the shop for the last time. And if any of you were wondering what map this is the Haywire map. This is a public map. I found it on the public websites. So yeah, and pretty cool. I like these interstates, and if anyone can build like a really cool highway, a long one and stuff. I know one of the big maps like South Dakota or Salem, South Dakota, or Dakota 16. One of those has a really big highway. So let me know if you guys want me to do another highway one, but like on a really big interstate, I guess. And I think that would be pretty cool. So let me know about that. And what other types and brands of tow trucks would you guys want me to use and stuff like that. And uh-oh, taking this, oh, almost had that car slide right off. But I'm gonna see if I could squeeze this in right here, and then we'll, whoa, some sort of collision problem right there. Raise this up and drive this off. And yeah, so gonna park the truck, and then we will call it a day. We'll just back it in, and pretty cool. Whoa. Yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this, and like always, like, comment, and subscribe.